Green Man! 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 Holy YouTube video, Green Man!
Hey, it's the Grey Man here again with another one of my daily blogs. Yeah, I'm not going to show you any comic books today. My battery's a bit low. And yeah, I've been busy working on my 31 Nights of Halloween. It takes quite a while to do. Hopefully I'm going to send out some scripts for some people to do some voices. If anyone else wants to do some voices, let me know. If you've got your own comic story that you'd like to convert into or me to convert into a video, let me know. If you just want to do a voice thing, let me know. I can send you a script of a character to voice. Anyway, but I'm going to do today a shout-out thing that AlexBigBlue has just started on his channel yesterday. It's like a contest. He wants you to shout out some channels, show some comics if you've got them. And but I was thinking of showing off this comic that I've got. I read yesterday on the train. What's it called? Oh, it's Doorway into Nightmare #3 I read, a Madame Xanadu story. It was really good. I really enjoyed it. It was about a woman who's fallen in love with a vampire, and a vampire doesn't want to suck her blood. He kind of doesn't want to, because he knows that when you become a vampire, you kind of lose part of yourself. You lose part of your humanity. And he hasn't sort of kissed her or anything like that, or taken her blood. He doesn't want to sort of spoil her by, he doesn't want to spoil her life by turning her into a vampire, but she loves him and wants to become a vampire when she finds out. And in the end, he rather than bite, she reveals her neck and I want to be with you. But he loves her so much that he just lets the sun rise and destroy him rather than bite her, or So that was quite a good story. It's quite poignant. I've already got a blinking red light on this blinking thing already. I wanted to do a bit of a longer video than that. Never mind. I also was just idling around on the train, not thinking about much. I'd never had my headphones with me because my battery was died on my Kindle. And there was a couple of people sitting opposite me, and I was thinking, I don't know, just daydreaming. And I was just like, I just sort of daydreaming about all different people in this world and how people's paths never cross. And there's people who've got nothing in common with each other. And I was just thinking, I bet I've got nothing in common with those people sitting over there. Don't know why, it just popped into my head, and then the guys, because they were chatting. They weren't being noisy or raucous or nothing, but they was all talking in slang and they were younger than me, and I was thinking, oh yeah, But then the guy said, oh, you got comic books, and I went, yeah, thinking, what's he gonna say? And he ended up talking for because I had 3 more stops to go. Just talking for the journey, 3 stops. He was talking about his comic books he used to read when he was a kid, and he read the Green Lantern and Batman and all that kind of thing. And I was like, well, yeah, it just goes to show you, maybe a Zen diagram between our worlds would contain nothing in the middle but comic books possibly. But I don't know. I found that quite life-affirming. Anyway, I quite enjoyed that little interaction. Anyway, I'm going to quickly shout out these 20 channels. These aren't necessary ones that certain reasons. Some people deserve more subscriptions. Some people are just friends of mine, and I try not to be to think about it too carefully and rank people or anything stupid like that. It's just the first 20 more or less that came in my head, and a few that I thought needed more shout outs. First off, Apex Comics. He's been on 198 subs for absolutely weeks. It feels like weeks. Every time I go on his channel, he's still only got 198 subs. Come on, there must be 2 people who can go and sub his channel and get him up to 200. Then we've got Whack Comics, Tapia Family Unlimited Comics, Gary B, the Casual Comic Guy. These are all people I've shouted out this week, so I want to give him another shout out. And then we've got my Cover Slingers crew, Slim's Comics and more, Mag Musings, Metarog, Matilda, OverEasy Mode, Nerd Safari. They've done a voice for one of my future, and also it's a guy I know from he used to live in London before he moved to America. They're cool. Check out Nerd Safari channel. Spirit Comics, always worth a shout out. Movie Worm 88, he sent me £25 gift voucher because someone prize tagged me in his contest, which was nice. James Gallegos, I know he doesn't make any content, but he's a cool guy. He's always very supportive of my channel and many other channels as well. And maybe you make content one day if we all go and sub him up. Right, SimpleSimon, Richard, owner of Zoey and Noodles, Zoey and Pops Hope Comics, Nighttiger, Jambo Comics, Raymond the Science Man, and the Classic Comic Collector. That's what I'm going to shout out because my battery is gone. Good night. Have a great, amazing day. And may you always be good news.
Shazam, the world's mightiest mortal, fights the Minerva Menace. Aunt Minerva, leading lady of the underworld, hatches a plot to dominate the world of the future.
If the future of the world rests with the children, I'll control the children.
Great idea, but how? Shut up and listen.
I use my mind control machine to confuse their minds. We'll capture the TV station and broadcast controlled thoughts. I'll convince them that what they like, they don't really like.
Brilliant thinking, Aunt Minerva. Aunt Minerva's henchmen capture Billy Batson. Minerva quickly begins Operation Big Lie.
You don't like Hostess Twinkies. You don't like Hostess Twinkies.
I don't like Hostess Twinkies.
I don't like Hostess Twinkies.
We've got to decontrol the children's minds and let them say what they really mean. Shazam! At the sound of the magic word, mystic lightning strikes again. Think for yourselves again, kids.
What am I saying? I love Hostess Twinkies.
Golden sponge cake with creamy filling inside. What could be more delicious than Twinkies?
The world's mightiest mortal has beaten me again.
You should have brainwashed the kids about something other than Twinkies. Yeah, Aunt Minerva, kids like Twinkies too much to be fooled. You get a big delight in every bite of Hostess Twinkies. Hostess and Twinkies are registered trademarks of ITT Continental Baking Company. Sub everybody on my list. If you don't, your face will have a sudden impact with my fist. Sub everybody, sub them right now, or I'm going to punch you in the bracket, so get on with it.